Hi everybody, I'm Aeryn. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's such a blessing to have you all here. Today I would like you to pick a key, and that key will open the door for your upcoming blessings. So today we're going to take a look at what amazing things will appear in your life in the next weeks or months. And we're also going to take a look at what kind of opportunities and chances will arise for you as well. So without further ado, please pick a key. We have the blue key, and this one is the green key, and this one is the pink key. So please pick the key that you feel most drawn to. It could be that you resonate with two of these keys. That's totally fine. You can check both readings then. And the key that you pick will open the door for all the blessings that are coming for you. So I think you have made your choice. Now I would like to pull a card for each key. And this will represent the door that we're gonna open. So let's have a look. Please show us the upcoming blessings. We're going to see the doors for each key. Okay, so this is the card, the door for the blue key. This is the card and the door for the green key. And one second, this is the card and the door for the pink key. Okay, so let me just put the deck to the side. So let's start with the blue key. The blue key opens this door. Open. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Next, the green key opens this door. Open. Two of Cups. Wow. And finally, the pink key opens this door. Open. Five of Swords. Okay. So here you have another chance for you to pick which reading resonates with you the most. So very briefly, this one is about feeling very lucky and very fulfilled and happy in one's life. This one is about having really good relationships, or relationships are finding their balance. And this is about life not going the way as planned. So let's take a look at the messages behind each door, and I'm going to start with the blue key. Welcome to your reading, blue key. It's really wonderful to have you here. We're gonna take a look at what blessings are coming for you. And so I would like to prepare the cards for your reading. I'm going to use oracle cards and tarot cards. So what blessings are coming for blue key? Okay. Next, I'm going to pull oracle cards. What blessings are coming for Blue Key? Okay, let me put those up here. Thank you cards. Okay. What blessings are coming for Blue Key, please? Right, and one more. Let's also ask the ancestors. What blessings are coming for Blue Key? Thank you, cards. Okay, this is exciting. So let's start with the tarot cards. We have Justice, Five of Pentacles, and Temperance. Oh, this is such a beautiful card. Right away, I can see that something will come into balance. So maybe right now you're not feeling so much in alignment. Maybe you feel that the universe is against you, or that some people are against you, that things are not working well for you. But soon the energies will be put back into balance. Okay, let's continue. The oracle card says, I feel confident. And the Mask. Okay, I see what's going on. You are not fully open at the moment. It feels like you're hiding a side of you or a part of yourself to certain people. Maybe at work you show up as this person, but at home you're another person. Or when you meet this kind of person, you're one way, but when you meet other people, you're a different way. And so I'm hearing in the next couple of weeks or months, you will be able to find your inner balance. You will be able to accept both sides of you. And then you will become much more confident in who you are, in how you actually are. And then you will be able to really be open about it towards others as well. But first, you need to be open towards yourself. Why is it that you are hiding a side of you? Why is it that you feel that you might get hurt? What is it that you're afraid of? Maybe it's time to really face that thing that you are afraid of, or the reason why you try to hide. And then really have an inner conversation to find a compatible way for both parties that are within you to be more open towards others. So it could be that one side of you loves to be open and funny and very sociable, but the other part of you doesn't want that. The other part of you would rather spend time at home or alone in silence and doesn't want to have to deal with the world. It could also mean that there is an imbalance right now in your everyday life. So for example, at work, you are like 100%. You're full of energy and you're fun and friendly to everybody, but as soon as you come home, you're so depleted, you cannot smile, you cannot even talk to your family members. And so at home, people see you as super drained and frustrated, and but then you go back to work and you're this other person. So maybe the cards are asking you to balance how you use your energy. Maybe take a look at why do you use up all your energy for your work and career, but not for your family or your relationship. I'm hearing that it's time now for you to make this choice. And it requires to really look at the priorities in life. Is it career? Is it your relationship with others? Is it your health? Or what is it that you are trying to protect so much? What is it that you're trying to reach? And then once you take a look at the real reasons why you act this way, why you are showing only one part of you, once you get to the bottom and the reason why this all started in the first place, then you can find inner peace. You can be more at peace with who you are and why you make the choice. I think that right now you're making it automatically. You're not really, it's like on autopilot. You're doing it automatically without really going into the feeling of why you do it. And I can hear that there are people who are hurt by it, who are kind of saddened by this other aspect of you. So the next couple of weeks and months will give you a chance for you to balance out your emotions and your energy. And then you can feel like neutral in all the areas. Right now, you are very energetic in one aspect of your life, but like totally depleted in another area. Once your inner imbalance finds harmony, you can be very open about who you are. And once you really face your fear, you might see that you are the one who has placed that fear, because you are shutting off, or you're cutting off this other side of you. You're not even giving it a chance. Once we really face our fears, we are not afraid of anything anymore. We can be much more confident because the fear is within us. It's something that we create and that we put and project on ourselves. So it's really time to face your fear. Where did it come from? Why are you afraid of it? What can go wrong? And what are you trying to protect by acting this way? Why are you wearing a mask? An opportunity has come for you to take off your mask. Yes, it means being very vulnerable, but maybe that's exactly what's needed right now. Showing your vulnerability could be such a wonderful thing. It might open this new opportunity for you that you could have never imagined. Once you open up, there might be people who are like, I waited for this moment. I'm so thankful that you finally opened up towards me. Maybe it's your pride. Maybe there is a reputation that you want to protect. And that is why you are reluctant to really open your heart fully to certain people. Let's see what the ancestors have to say about this. Begin writing now. So the first thing I'm seeing is that you start writing a journal. Write down all your feelings and all the reasons you are afraid to really open up your heart. Go within and let out all your feelings. Write down everything that you would want to put back into balance. If it's hard for you to say certain things to certain people, then maybe you can write them. For some people, it's easier to communicate in writing than in speaking or through conversations. The card also says create, express, inspire. So again, there is a certain truth that you are hiding. You are not ready to express it. And you could also express it in a very creative way. So it could be that you find a new skill or a new art or an outlet for you to let your feelings free flow. Maybe you will start drawing, or you will start taking singing classes or acting classes, or you will pick up on some creative skill that gives you so much joy, because finally you feel like you can express a side of you that was hidden until now, and you can express in a way that you have never experienced before, and it gives you fulfillment. 2 plus 5 is 7, plus 5 is 12, and 12 in numerology is the number for feeling like a victim. So maybe in the past there's something happened and that made you close your heart. But I'm hearing that now is the time for you. This portal has opened. It's a chance for you to pick up a new skill. You can learn how to express the other side of you. You can learn to be more open towards your feelings, even if you are afraid to face it. Maybe all this time you have closed off this certain part of you, but once you face it, you might find that there is so much information hidden in there. It's there for a reason, right? It's there to protect you from something. So if you sit down and have a real talk with this other aspect of you that you're trying to hide, then you might get a lot out of it. And it can propel your fate to such a speed and such a fortunate path, because you're more in alignment within yourself. You will get more confident through this inner dialogue. 12 is also the number for learning. So this is a learning phase. Of course, it cannot be done from one day to the next. It's a process, so it has to be practiced one step at a time, and it has to be learned. Like the inner dialogue, it's not easy to face one's true feelings, because of course there's going to be stuff that we don't want to face, and we have to look at things that we actually want to suppress. However, now the chance has come for you to really connect to the part of you that feels like everybody is against you and nobody's here to help you, and to have a conversation with that part to find out a way to fix it, to heal the past wounds. It's a chance for you to learn how to be more open. It's a chance to learn different ways of expressing one's feelings, and it can be art. And by doing so, you inspire others as well, because others can learn from your experience, from your art, from what you express. People around you will be so thankful, because until now they didn't know. Of course they didn't know because you didn't show them. But once you show them your vulnerability, they can access your true self more deeply. They will see you as a more authentic person. And that will make them so happy, because they can have a chance to talk to the real you. And they could also help you if you need assistance. And most importantly, you will feel very in alignment with yourself, because you're balanced inside, because you are really aware of both aspects of you. You can become your own best friend by going within. So the big blessing coming for you, Blue Key, is that you will find balance within you. You will find balance in your everyday life by going within, by having a real inner dialogue, by really facing your fear and overcoming your fear. You can find alignment within yourself, and then you can become so confident. You might also find a new skill or a new way of expressing your feelings, and it can be art, it can be writing, it can be a creative thing that inspires others around you. And you will find so much strength, because you feel like finally you can become the authentic you. So I hope that this was a helpful reading for you. I'm sending you so much love, Blue Key, and so much blessings. May your days be filled with lots of love and abundance and joy. And I really, really wish for you to have so much joy in finding the creative outlet for you. And I really wish you all the best of luck in your journey within, and you will find a treasure. You will find that being authentic about your truth does not only benefit you, but also everybody around you, because then finally they can understand what you have been through. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please send me an email with your name, your date of birth, and your questions to the tarot. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And don't forget, everything will be okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Welcome to your reading, Green Key. Let's take a look at what blessings are coming your way in the next couple of weeks and months. And I will pull tarot cards and oracle cards to go into depth. So please show us the blessings that are coming for Green Key, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the oracle cards. Please show us the blessings that are coming for Green Key. Whoop! We have a jumping card. Very cool. All right, and another oracle card. Please show us the blessings for Green Key. What blessings are coming for Green Key, please? Thank you. And I'm also gonna ask the ancestors. Please show us what blessings are coming for Green Key, please. Okay. So let me make some space. Okay, so let's have a look. I'm gonna start with the tarot cards. We have 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, wow, and the World. Oh my God, that's beautiful. So I'm hearing right away that you will really find what you really desire, what you really want, who you are, and where you're headed. You will find your purpose. But let's continue. The oracle card says, oh, I'm bonded. How cute. And we also have Eros. Okay. Okay. That's very interesting. So besides finding your true purpose, like your true will and your goal, you will discover that connection to others is so important. Maybe you will find that your purpose is to connect people. But as soon as this came out, I also felt that there is a romantic relationship that is going to deepen. It's going to deepen in such a special way that you feel that it's destined. It is like finding your twin soul, a partner that you want to spend the rest of your life with. It's such a strong bond, not just physically, but also like mentally and spiritually. And it could be that because of this relationship, you can really bloom. You will find that you can shine your light. You have this confidence. The love is so overflowing that you want to share it with the world. Beautiful things can be created when we are in this state of true happiness, and when we feel like we're so loved, we can give that love to others. When we are deeply in love, we feel so connected to everything around us, to nature, to all the spirits. We become more sensitive to the signals and the messages that are coming from source too. And we become more open towards ourselves. We get more confidence because we have this fully charged battery. We're able to do things that we weren't able to do when we were alone. So I'm hearing that in the next couple of weeks and months, you will give back. You are so full with love and ideas, and the world is about you finding your purpose. And your purpose is to serve the world, to serve other people, to help others, to connect with others. We as a human species, we cannot live by ourselves. It is very trendy to be very independent and to do everything by ourselves. But the truth is we cannot do anything by ourselves. We need somebody to grow our food, to build our house, to make our clothes. We are so dependent on others, in fact. Everything that is around us was made by other people. The trains that we ride, everything, the streets, the transportation, it's all done by other people. It's thanks to other people that we have a good life. And so I think you will really realize that on a deeper level, and then you will have this urgency, this urge to give back. Nowadays, so many people feel disconnected. Maybe it's because of Corona, maybe it's because of the cell phone and social media. We are so separate. Of course, we're connected through the internet, but like as physical beings, we're kind of disconnected. And also I feel like I'm sure that you have experienced it too, but when you go have lunch with your friends, people start taking photos and then they suddenly start uploading stories or photos on Instagram or whatnot, and then there is this disconnect. You're with them together around the table, you're physically together, but mentally everybody's in their own world. And being alone is not the same as being lonely. Being alone can be okay, it can be fun, it can be very meditative and healing to go within, but being lonely is like a sickness, no? Being lonely is really problematic. It should be taken very seriously if you feel lonely, or if there are any people around you who feel lonely. Because I mean, I like being alone. I love spending time alone, but it doesn't mean that I'm lonely. But you can be lonely even if you are in a room full of people, and that's a red flag. That is something that needs deep healing. And so I feel for Green Key that this opportunity comes for you to connect with lots of people. Maybe you are the one healing people who are lonely, people who feel disconnected. Maybe you are the one who comes up with an amazing product or an amazing project that connects people, that makes it possible for people to gather and have real conversations and to not feel alone. It could also be something about sexual education or healing people who have blockage when it comes to their sexuality. I feel like you are the one who can hold people by their hands and help them to feel oneness with the world again. You're a very energetic person. You're very eager to make this happen, and you're very disciplined. You're okay with working hard on this project because you are very passionate about it. That's really wonderful, Green Key. Wow. Let's take a look at what the ancestors are saying. They're saying balance yourself. Yeah, so not just give, but also give back to yourself. Not to be depleted at the end of the day. You need to give back to you too. So don't overdo things, but find your inner balance too. I think you're a very, as I said, a passionate, determined person. So be careful not to get burned out. Don't get burned out, but find your balance. Try to spend lots of time in nature. I know it's going to get cold, but or at least listen to nature sounds or very, high vibrational frequency music, or eat healthy foods. There are lots of flowers, so maybe flower oils, flower essence, therapy. Maybe you're a therapist even. Because of the cups, maybe it's the sound, maybe sound therapy. So either you give this to others, or but you should get those too. Like you need this kind of healing as well for yourself. I see lots of stones, so a crystal healing. So don't forget to heal yourself too. And the card also says direction, growth, and life stages. So you have reached a time in your life where you are able to give back, and you are very determined in your direction. You will see what needs to be done, and by doing so, by being disciplined and following through with your process and your path, you will grow so much, right? You will learn so much out of this experience. I think it will ground you. It's like finally you have found your purpose. Maybe all this time you have been looking for what you are supposed to do with your life, with your talents, and now you have found it. So the blessings that are coming for you, Green Key, is that you will find a very deep connection. That deep connection could be a love and romance connection. You might find a partner who will deepen your understanding of the world, and you will have a very amazing sexual connection as well as a spiritual connection. But that deep connection that you will find could also be towards other people, towards the whole world. You will find your purpose, and you will see that you will want to give back. 7 plus 7 is 14, that's 5. 5 plus 21, 21, that's 8. And 8 in the numerology is like the infinity symbol, right? So it's about whatever you give out will come back to you. So all the love that you give will eventually come back to you. And you will feel like the more you give, the more you feel grounded. It's like you have found your purpose. You want to connect people, and you want to understand others, and you want people to be healed. But by doing so, the ancestors are saying, don't forget to also heal yourself, to also balance yourself. This will be an amazing time for you, Green Key. You will learn so much about yourself and about the world. And you are so full of deep emotions, positive emotions. You will feel so abundant. And the more that you give, the more fulfilled will you feel. Wow. This is such a beautiful reading. Thank you so much, Green Key. I wish you all the best. Lots of love and lots of blessings to you. May your days be filled with lots of love and joy and abundance and full of passion. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. If you would like to have a personal reading, please send me an email with your name, your date of birth, and your questions to the tarot. And don't forget, everything will be okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Welcome to your reading, Pink Key. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's take a look at what blessings are coming your way in the next few weeks and months. And I'm going to pull tarot cards as well as oracle cards to go into depth. So please show us the blessings that are coming for Pink Key. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's move on to the oracle cards. Please show us the blessings that are coming for Pink Key. Thank you. Let me move this up. Thank you, cards. Okay, and I'm gonna pull another oracle card. Please show us the blessings that are coming for Pink Key. Okay, and finally I'm going to ask the ancestors. Please show us the blessings that are coming for Pink Key. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's have a look. I'm gonna start with the tarot cards. Let's open. We have Four of Pentacles. Beautiful. Knight of Cups. Ooh. And Six of Wands. Wow. So I'm hearing that right now you might feel disappointed, or you might feel like things are not going the way you have hoped. But in the next couple of weeks and months, you will rise to a higher level. You will find your stability. You will be successful in your field. You might get really amazing news, and you will reach your goal. Like both this picture as well as this one, there the sun is shining very bright, and here the sun, and he's grabbing the sun. So you're very clear on your vision and where you're headed to, and you are reaching it. You will get it. You're grabbing it, and the sunflowers, they're like full of confidence and happiness and ideas, and you're so open, and so this is just a matter of time. Right now you might feel stuck, but this is just a learning curve. It's just a chance for you to learn something. It's teaching you something about you or about the world, and so don't be bummed about it. It's just a phase that you have to go through. Maybe it was meant for you to go through so that you can reach your goal even faster or even more in a better way. So the struggle that you're facing right now, it's just showing you a better way. But let's continue with the oracle cards. I'm beautiful. Oh, yes, you are. And the Bordeaux. See, this is like you're stuck right now. Bordeaux is the phase between death and the new life. This is when the souls are like stuck in this phase. They don't know how things will go on. They're in this world that is in between. So you might feel stuck right now in a certain relationship, or you might feel stuck right now in your job. But please don't forget that you are so blessed. You are so beautiful and you are perfect the way you are. So you don't have to feel like there's something missing or there's something that's, lacking. It's just that you need to, right now, you need to learn, you need to adjust. There's something that you have to change. The universe is showing you right now that it cannot go on this way. There is a certain way that you're doing things, or a certain way that you're saying things, or maybe you are thinking in a certain way. And so the universe is just showing you to improve that, to adjust it. So it's this eye, it wants to open your eyes. Something, the skull, so something has to end. The way you do it right now is not working. So you have to be open to the idea that maybe there is a different strategy, a different method that you can implement. And so this picture also, there is this frame made of stone. So maybe the universe is trying to open your eyes, to have a bigger vision, to open your view on things, and then things will really start to spin. It will start to really be accelerated to the direction that you want things to be moving towards. You have what it takes, so you just have to be more confident. Don't pull yourself down too much. It's just a temporary thing. It's just a phase. It's a chance for you to open your eyes. There are lots of circles, so maybe your thoughts are spinning, in a circle. It could also mean that the circle is now closed. It's now the time to end it. Maybe you need to let go of something. The time has come to finish it. Let's see what the ancestors have to say about this. Oh, notice the signs. So this is the symbol of the triskele, which symbolizes development. It's about life, death, rebirth, or creation, protection, and then destruction. Or it could be past, present, future. It's this trinity of life, right? We create something, then we try to protect it, but in the end, we have to destroy it. And I think you are in this phase right now where you have to be willing to destroy it. You have to let go of this path that you're on, or this way of thinking or way of doing certain things, because obviously it's not taking you any further. This card also says investigate symbols and nature spirits. So be willing to listen to the symbols or the signals that the universe or source is sending you. You might be already feeling it. You might already have faced those red flags. So investigate it even further. What is it that the universe is trying to tell me? Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? Take a look at the areas in your life where you feel like there is a discrepancy, and then see if there's a better way for you to get through. It could be that you have this inner resistance to something. Maybe something is not going your way because deep inside or subconsciously you're in fact resistant to it. In your head you might think, okay, this is good, so this is good, and then I'm gonna do it this way. But in your heart there might be something that wants to stop you or doesn't want to do this. It doesn't want to do it that way. So maybe you have to go within and figure out, where does this resistance come from? And maybe that resistance is not trying to kind of stop you. Maybe it's warning you of something. Maybe it's showing you that there is a better way for us. Maybe it's guiding you to let go or to get rid of a certain way of doing things so that you can find a better, smoother path that leads you to your goal. So yeah, the ancestors are saying, notice the signs. We are sending you these signs. So please look at them and acknowledge them and take them into account and go deeper to find the answers within. So the blessings, Pink Key, that are coming for you is that you will become more aware. You will become aware that something cannot go on like this. You have to close the circle. Something needs to end. It could be a way of doing things, a way of saying things, or a way of thinking, a way of living, a certain way in a relationship. You have to really cherish yourself. There are warning signs, there are red flags that are showing you that there is something that is blocking. It could be something internal. It could be that you feel resistant towards a certain thing. But it could also just be that the way you're doing it is not suitable to you or suitable to the society or the times right now. Maybe you have to be willing to see that you have to implement a different method or strategy, a different way or approach. And once you will find it, you will get your prize. You will reach the stars. You will get your, you will reach your goal, and things will go so much more smoothly. And you will be so confident. Don't forget, you have everything that it takes. So don't let yourself be pulled down by the current circumstances. You're very clear about your vision, so don't let go of it because you will reach it. Life is showing you how to get there in a more better way, in a more suitable way for you. 4 plus 1 plus 2 is 3 is 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 6 is 13. 13, it's the number for transformation. So it's the time for you to transform. You need to finish a certain phase and then you will be transformed by it. 1 plus 3 is 4, and 4 is about being stuck. Right now you are being too fixed or too stuck in a certain way of thinking. So it's the universe is asking you to transform, to be willing to have a rebirth. Rebirth means that you let go of a certain pattern and become a new you, a better version of you. The blessing that is coming for you is that you will become excellent in your field. You will become a better version of yourself. You will transform to finding better ways to express your beautiful soul. So what an amazing reading. I hope that this was helpful to you. I'm sending you lots of love and lots of blessings. May your days be filled with joy and love and abundance. And may you have the openness to welcome new methods into your life and to have the sensitivity to feel the signs, to feel the signals. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please send me an email with your name, your date of birth, and your questions to the tarot. And don't forget, everything will be okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Jeden Tag aufzustehen, jeden Tag die Chance zu sehen, trotzdem nie was zu verstehen. Wohin das Ganze wirklich